Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're a fan of romance anime with a twist, you're in for a treat today. Ever wondered what it's like when the girl falls head over heels for the unpopular guy? We got a list that'll keep you hooked from start to finish. Join us as we dive into the top 10 romance anime where the girl is obsessed with an unpopular boy. These stories are filled with unexpected love, heartwarming moments, and plenty of drama. So grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's get started. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome anime content. A good librarian like a good shepherd. One of Xiaomi Academy's urban legends, the shepherd, is supposed to make an appearance in front of diligent students to give them a desire. A second-year student and de facto head of the library club, Kutaru Keiki, is deep in concentration on a book in the school's famous great library when he receives an email from the shepherd predicting an event that would alter his course in life. Fearful after receiving the message, Kutaru races to a local train station where he meets and saves Sugumi Shirasaki, a fellow student from being struck by a derailing train. Appreciative of Kutaru's bravery, Sugumi becomes a member of the library club and extends an invitation to Kutaru to take part in her enigmatic Xiaomi Happy project. Along with other recently joined club members, their goals are to improve the academy and find out who the mysterious shepherd is. Midori Days. Nobody at Sakuradaman High School has ever not heard the stories about Seiji, the mad dog, Sawamura's demonic right hand. He finds it challenging to approach females because of his reputation, and after being turned down 20 times in a row, he half-jokingly swears to use his right hand to graduate from high school in order to get a girlfriend. To his astonishment, Seiji finds upon awakening the following morning that his demon right hand has inexplicably transformed into a little girl named Midori Kasugano. She confesses that she has been crushing on Seiji for the previous 3 years. Seiji tries to get Midori back to normal because neither of them is happy with their current circumstances. However, after creating a major misunderstanding at the Kasugano home, the two choose to keep their dilemma to themselves until a resolution is reached. This could be Midori's only opportunity to be with the person she truly loves, but instead it marks the start of an unusual relationship. Norn 9. The world is a peace-bringing entity in a futuristic era. Its location is unknown, but it has guarded Earth for so long that war is now only a myth. 9 ability users need to be delivered to the world by the airship Norn. When the final person is picked up, Norn departs. 8 men and 3 women are on board, including Mikoto Kuga, a noble woman born of a noble family who uses her barrier skill to protect the Norn and those it carries, Nanami Shiranui, whose ability only causes pain and who wishes to die for a past sin she has committed, and Koharu, who has finally escaped her loneliness and detests her destructive power. The passengers become suspicious while traveling since they see there are too many persons on board. An unidentified attacker who wants to hinder the Norn's advancement at any costs attacks the ship while they struggle to figure out who has sneaked on board. Questions like why were they given powers and what must they do once they reach the world emerge from this confusion. A town where you live. Away from the hectic pace of the city, Haruto Kirishima led a tranquil existence in the countryside. Then, out of nowhere, Yuzuki Ibe entered his life. She had traveled from Tokyo to temporarily reside with her family. He was filled with questions and left feeling captivated by the recollections of their brief time together before she abruptly vanished from his life. A while after Haruto relocates to Tokyo to live with his sister in order to pursue a profession as a chef, Kimi no Irumachi starts. But in truth, he wants to be with Yuzuki. But things don't go well at first. When he gets there, Mishima Asuka, his sister's neighbor, attacks him because he looks like a burglar. His emotions start to falter after the misunderstanding is resolved, though. Is Asuka the right person for him, or is Iba, who seems to be avoiding him, the better fit? More than a married couple, but not lovers? Jiro Yakuin, a third-year high school student, has feelings for Shiori Sakurazaka, a classmate and childhood friend. He therefore hopes to be matched with her for the marriage practical, which is a school-wide tradition in which boy-girl pairs are chosen at random to live as fictitious married couples while being observed and graded on how close they have gotten. In the meantime, the exuberant Akari Watanabe wishes to be paired with her beau, the well-liked and attractive Minami Tenjin. Jiro and Akari discover, much to their dismay, that Shiori and Minami have also been matched with them. Jiro and Akari are determined to be with their crushes, so they work hard to score as many points as they can. The top 10 pairs get to choose a new partner, if both couples approve. Mission: Yozakura family. After his family perished in an automobile accident, Taiyu Asano, a high school student, has become socially awkward. He can only communicate with his childhood friend, Matsumi Yozakura, who is the leader of the most powerful spies in the world, in a correct manner. Since he once seriously hurt Matsumi, her older brother, Koichiro Yozakura, has been too protective of her. He is deadly in his love for Matsumi, and Taiyu is his next target. Taiyu needs to wed Matsumi and join the Yozakura family in order to survive. After being thrown into complete disarray, Taiyu sets out on a mission to become a skilled spy in order to save his wife and learn the dark truths of the Yozakura family and his own history. Our dating story: the experienced you and the inexperienced me. Becoming friends with his popular classmate Runa Shirakawa is only a far-off dream for the quiet and reserved Ryudo Kashima, or so he believed. Ryudo's life turns upside down once he is forced to confess to Runa after losing a bet with his buddies. Rather than receiving the harsh rejection he was anticipating, Runa accepts to go out with him. However, Ryudo finds dating Runa to be too much, so he asks that their relationship be kept a secret from everyone but their closest friends. But his choice sets off a chain of events that he thinks will end the relationship. The two get closer as they work through their misunderstandings, and Ryudo shares his fears from his previous experiences. Ryudo's middle school crush, Maria Kuros, switches to his class and starts to cause trouble, just as things are starting to settle down. At the same time, horrible rumors about Runa began circulating across the school, which made Ryudo take drastic steps to keep her safe. Kubo won't let me be invisible. Jumta Shiraishi is a high school student who just wants to have fun and appreciate his youth. But accomplishing this is not so simple, as Shiraishi is virtually unnoticeable to his peers. Even his teachers frequently overlook him. Indeed, there's a myth going around that good luck will be bestowed on whoever spots him. However, there is one individual who consistently detects Shiraishi's presence. Nagisa Kubo, who is seated directly behind him, is adamant that he won't let him blend into the background. Unfortunately for him, this implies that Kubo has put Shiraishi in a number of strange situations. Nevertheless, Kubo's light-hearted pranks could be the spark that awakens Shiraishi's longing for the exhilarating youth. The angel next door spoils me rotten. Maharu Shina is deserving of her moniker Angel because she is an amazing beauty that is adored by many and a superb student-athlete. Shina's next-door neighbor, Amain Fujimiya, lives in a completely other world. They had never spoken, even though they live so near to one another. However, Fujimiya breaks their quiet when he sees Shina sitting melancholy on a swing in the middle of a torrential downpour and gives her his umbrella. The following day, Fujimiya gets a cold, and Shina wants to repay him for the umbrella by getting unwell. He thanks her gently, knowing that this will be their last conversation together. But Shina starts to cook and clean for Fujimiya since she can't help but worry about his lack of hygiene and dietary needs. The unusual duo explores the true nature of their connection and the subdued feelings that arise when they spend time together at Fujimiya's apartment. Golden Time. Banri Tada suffers a terrible event that causes amnesia, erasing all recollections of his childhood and homeland. But after becoming friends with Mitsuo Yanagisawa, he makes the decision to move on and start over in Tokyo at the law school. However, the stunning Koko Kaga unexpectedly enters Banri's life, just as he is starting to get used to college life, and their chance encounter ushers in an amazing year. Banri discovers he has entered a new world and location where he can reinvent himself, make new friends, fall in love, make mistakes, and develop after getting a peak of college life. And the route he has chosen takes him toward an incredibly bright life that he will never want to forget as he starts to realize who he was. So these were the top 10 romance anime where the girl is obsessed with an unpopular boy. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any videos like this in the future. Keep sharing your thoughts with us down in the comments. I'll see you at the next one.